He's
working,
marking
maybe.
his fingers and smiley faces. That's where he's got.
I'm in Leo. The
I
other
won't
one.
show you. I won't show you because he's in his pajamas.
Nice hat, Tonks.
Thank you. Yeah, indeed.
Oh,
Where is he, Nick?
I don't know. I think he's working in Germany.
It might not be on.
I messaged him today.
I think Sandy will be on because she's got a lovely poem. Oh, here comes Sandy.
Me
Look,
too.
Sandy read my mind.
Spoke to Sandy earlier. Sandy.
Hiya. Hello. Hi, Heidi.
Sandy sent me a text about prisons, and then Keith, who works at women's prison, Downview. I said, "Oh, we were looking forward to coming back in," and he said, "Yeah, it'd be great." And then I said, "Oh, the 5th of June, Park Run coming back is a milestone for everyone, the whole country, including prisons."
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, you should all come up for the 5th of June to Downview for the first Park Run back, which would be very nice."
Yeah, brilliant.
5th of June.
I'm in training, Tim. I'm in training.
But not easy, is it?
Teresa,
Yeah.
if you come to Downview Women's Prison, you can't forget your toothbrush. They want to keep you in for a bit.
You'd not stand a chance, Teresa.
Oh, right. Shall we get started then? Harry is co-host today. So, Harry, do you want to start us off and introduce what's...
Oh, yes, I will. Okay, hello everyone. I am Harry Baker. I will be your host for today. Okay? And first, you need to check in. Terry started with a new person named Anna.
Yeah. Do you want to ask how she is? Okay, well, let's...
Yes,
Anna. So, Anna, what we do if we've had a good day, we do thumbs up. If we've had an okay day, we go like this. If we've had a rotter, we go down. So should we do it for everybody? And then we'll ask Anna how her day's been. That's a lovely idea, Harry.
Good idea.
Right. I'm a thumbs up today because of the sun.
I'm a thumbs up too.
Yay. Most people are. That's good. That's good. So, Anna, how is your day?
My day was good, thank you. I had a chat with you, Teresa. So it's nice to actually see you, other than being on the phone. And the last week or so, I've just been looking at all of the amazing videos and reading all the stuff about the club. So yeah, I've had another day of that, really. It's been great. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thanks for letting me come and join you this afternoon as well.
It's all lovely. That stuff. It's all true, Anna. It's all true.
I don't doubt it.
So Anna's doing her occupational therapist placement with us. So really excited. We've got lots of volunteers and people on here.
I've been so happy if Anna is another staff from a club. Well done, Anna.
Thanks for having me.
What's next then, Harry?
We got a dance picnic and about the ball skills with you so in.
Yeah, with Chris. Right, Chris. What song are we having, Chris? Isn't it Reach for the Stars? Are we having, or are we having the Walking with Sunshine? What are we having?
Well, I don't know because I'm going the idea. So the has gave me a great song idea, Walking on Sunshine. So because you all are my sunshines.
Oh, Chris, and that's a lovely song. So we can all jump around. So Anna, what we do, we all sort of jump around.
We're going to get be dancing and following my moves.
By Katrina and the Waves, and I saw Dee this morning on the seafront at 10 o'clock. She'd just been in the sea, so she was walking on sunshine at 10 o'clock. Very nice, Dee.
Right, no one's allowed to be sitting down now. Well, maybe Berry. Berry's allowed.
Hello.
Happy
Hello.
birthday to my cat Indy. She was 5 yesterday. Thank you everyone for beating. That's her voice. As it was her birthday yesterday, she has asked me to do a special quiz for her. Oh.
Which one did that? The first one.
Slideshow.
Did it? All you have to do is guess a picture and a theme with game shows. There'll be 6 questions. Please can you put them in the chat? Who will be helping me today? It will be Dee.
Yay!
Hey, Dee.
Picture 1. Which game show is this?
Remember, put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, right. Okay. Shall I say it?
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Dee.
Okay. So who have we got? We've got Alexis and Nickie catchphrase.
That's
Pedro
right.
catchphrase.
That's right.
Oh.
Yay!
Which game show is this?
Crystal game, Crystal Maze.
Steve.
Yeah. I
All
can't
right,
write.
Table Tennis Club. And Teresa.
I'm cooking.
What was it?
Crystal Maze.
Yes, it is.
Yay!
Tell
Steve to mute himself.
Yes,
Keep
Steve,
going.
can you mute yourself, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Which game show is this?
Ooh.
Oh, great. I hope so.
Family Fortunes from Pippa.
Yeah.
Tony Thomas.
Which game show is this?
Oh.
Eggheads from Pippa.
Yeah. Which
She's too
game
good.
show is this?
Ooh.
Bullseye. Alexis and Nickie.
Yeah.
In one, says Pippa.
And which game show is this?
Let's count.
Countdown, says
Yeah.
Lenora.
That's it. Those are the answers.
That was a brilliant quiz, Fran. Love
Thank
that.
you. Next week's theme is Little Britain.
Just for me.
Yay!
Nice
Fran,
one.
we love your quizzes.
Thank
They
you.
are rapid. Wasn't Dee sharp there at calling out
She
the answers?
was.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, so sorry, it wasn't this week, was it? It was the week before last's theme was mealtime. And this week, obviously, I've been going potty with me, pot noodles. And thank you for your lovely, yummy photos. Every week you exceed my expectations. We have 15 participants and I'll be showcasing in the following categories: composition, technique, and mealtime.
Ready?
Yep. Here we have Jez and Joel. I have got that right, haven't I?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, spoiling the fun. Oh gosh, how do I go back? Sorry.
From Teresa. Now this looks brilliant fun. I hope one didn't get stuck to the ceiling. You've got action, perhaps I would say a little bit too much blur with the people, but I know that's very, very difficult to do. But I do love this shot. It's full of the joys of Pancake Day, which was obviously the week before last now. Was it the week before last? I can't remember either. And
it's a game of catch, I think.
It is a game of catch. So it's obviously a game of integrity and coordination. And I really, really like the expressions on the people's faces, the participants' faces, and it's just a really, really good fun shot, and exemplifies the theme, which was meal times and anything to go with them. So it didn't have to be just people sitting down eating, but throwing the food around.
Does this happen all the time in your house, Teresa?
No, of course not.
Brilliant.
Harry, again, the pancake theme going really strong there. This is a really, really good shot. You've got, I really like the shape of the frying pan in the foreground to the front of the photograph. I love the pancake in the air. I love your gaze, your concentration.
Technique flipping.
The technique is amazing. A really strongly composed shot. The technique is really good, and the story of mealtime is really good. So love it. Really good. Jess.
Setting things on fire.
Setting things on fire. Yeah, we'd never seen this before, actually, setting pancakes on fire. So we're very intrigued with this. I hope it was on purpose. And triptych as well, which I really like. 3 photos. Very strong. My only thing I would say was that I know it's very hard to have the flame showing, and then if you blow, you have too much light, then the flames wouldn't show. But I feel that they're just a little bit too dark of you, but I really like them as a set.
So how would he overcome that?
Overcoming it really is a question, and I've done this not that long ago with photographs of flames. It's a question of trial and error, and just literally keep trying different settings on the phone using flash. Obviously I can see the flash hitting on the large photograph there, hitting the mirror in the background.
More light in the kitchen?
More light in the kitchen perhaps is a good one from Nickie. Much better than I came up with. It's just a question of trying things out. But I mean, the flames and your eyes immediately drawn to the pan, but I felt that you were just a little bit too dark in them.
I think he gets the point.
Yeah, but really strong triptych. Yeah. Serena and Pete here. I really like these as a double. The joy. Again, we've got a theme going on here, haven't we, with the pancakes in midair. Brilliant against the plain background. I really like the plain background because it really shows up the pancakes, the shape of the frame of the pan, and the people. I just think this is just full of joy. Very successful looking pancakes as well. So and very well lit. So very brilliant composition. Fran, this is really, I love it because it's really interesting to see what's going on in your cupboard here. You've got your book at the front. You've got your foodstuffs put away in the cupboard. Perhaps you could have tried to frame it slightly, you know, to have it slightly straighter, but I still feel this is a really strong shot and really informative as well, and not another part that goes with mealtime and all of the ingredients. So it's not necessarily just photographs of people eating or the meal itself, but the ingredients that go in. So really well done, Fran. Great
Really
stuff.
well done. Very clever.
Juliet.
Yum.
Yeah, yummy. Pat getting stuck in there to what's I don't know if it's tea time or breakfast time. I was trying to work that out from the light, but I really like this. Juliet, the only thing I could suggest is perhaps you could have got down a bit further down to have taken it, not so much from above. But again, another aspect of mealtime, not just people but pets. So really strong, and what a beautiful cat as well. Absolutely beautiful. The coloration, fantastic. So really well done, Juliet.
Cat envy.
Cat envy, yeah. Chriso, wow, this looks yummy. This is a real gut buster, this one, isn't it? This is a real feast. Glorious glass of wine there. I haven't had a glass of wine yet today, so this is making me feel quite envious. You've got the food in the foreground, which I really like. You've got some shadows coming in from the sides, which really give it impact. It's framed really nicely with the glass in the middle. The food looks absolutely yummy. I think this is a really powerful and well composed shot, and perfectly sums up mealtime. So really well done, Chriso. Now, I am so intrigued by this. Susie. I've been looking at it. It looks like a shot from space. Apparently, it's bread and an egg, and it's it's just one of those shots that you just lose yourself in. You just keep looking and looking and looking and thinking, what's going on? I don't quite understand. And yet at the same time, it's great. And it does look like a still from Doctor Who or something. It's fantastic. And the bread looks absolutely yummy. So I think that, again, a great shot. So really well done.
Very imaginative.
Yeah, very imaginative. This is from Tim. Tim actually sent this to us while he was on the phone to us. So this is literally talking about the subject, and he sent it straight away. So this food was totally fresh. And
can I just point out that I didn't remember what the theme was for the week, and I just made some cheese on toast, and I thought it looked so good, I thought I'd send it to you anyway. And then it transpired that the theme was food. So
there you go.
Coincidence.
Perfect.
Oh, nothing's a coincidence, Tim. There's always a reason. But I just think it's I think it's lovely. The composition is really good. It's right in the middle there, and you've got the texture really, really strong, and it just looks like a really yummy meal. So great photo. Lucy.
Now these are 2 photos.
Yeah.
Just so people know. Yeah.
So you've got the top photo, Lucy eating there, which I really, really like. The food looks like your tongue, Lucy. Well, hopefully not like your actual tongue. It looks like a tongue. And then you've got the collage below, which I think is the composition and the technique is brilliant. I really, really like the smiley faces. The food looks brilliant. The idea is amazing, Lucy. I think you should be really, really proud of these. I just think they're brilliant. So really well done.
Well done.
Andrew, this again, another aspect of mealtime, which I really like, the get together, the cheers going on there. Really, really happy. Beautiful kitchen, really well composed. I love the little person there turning round towards the camera. Andrew in the background, his mum. I don't know who the other people are, but I really, really like, this another aspect, another part of mealtime, and is exactly what I was looking for. You've got so many different parts in this week's challenge.
Really brilliant.
Lenora, what can you say? Sheer brilliance.
Love it.
Love it. I just the thought that's gone into this, the composition, the technique, and it's just an amazing shot. I think that you should be so proud of it as well. And the broccoli in each corner, the carrot, the giant.
I love that you have to name everything that's
Yeah.
let
Sorry.
yourself down now.
Yeah, I let myself down. Yeah.
know your veg.
No, yes, the red thing on top of your head. I've completely forgotten what it's called. And I just think the look in your face, I absolutely love it. So really well done, Lenora.
Genius.
Genius, yeah. Now, Pippa's on the show, isn't she?
But she might be on
But
the
she might be on the call.
And I'm in 5 minutes between
Oh, right.
Miss Bradley Art and Mr. Cooper Science.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I'll quickly get through this. I think this is a great shot. This is like photojournalism, at its best. You've got the wave, you've got the blur, you've got the lights. The lighting is perfect. You've got all the food lined up on the counter, and I think also just very brave. And this is something I'll touch on in a while. Just literally photographing. I know this person isn't a complete stranger to you, but the joy in this photograph as well. And again, another part of mealtime, the preparation by somebody else. And I think this is, this could grace a book.
Ooh.
So really well done, Pippa.
Well done.
Liz, this is obviously not Brighton Beach. And she did mention that I would say something about the horizon not being straight, but I don't think it matters so much with the horizon not being straight on this photo, because it looks like the guy's struggling a bit uphill with his cart. And the colors are wonderful. It does make you think of the different climbs. You've got his shadow, which is wonderful. His t-shirt matching the cart, the sky, the sea. I don't know. This just makes you want to reach out and jump into the shot and run into the sea. So a great shot, Liz.
And the roof is parallel with the horizon. The roof of the cart is actually parallel with the horizon. That's why it's so good.
Thank you for that, Nick.
Deliberate, apparently.
Yeah. And excellent, really well done. D, another aspect of mealtime. We've had a cat, and now we've got a bee, and covered in pollen and eating the nectar or whatever. You know, I can't remember what they do, but anyway, whatever bees do, it's absolutely stunning shot, and really, really clever idea as well to put this in with mealtime. I love it. I love the fact that it thought so sort of sideways and thought, yeah, actually, there's another way of doing this. So great shot.
Beautiful.
And the shots that best fit the categories are, for composition, Serena, and I have to say Pete as well, because obviously he's there, and Lucy. So really, really well done. So if we could hear from Serena and Lucy, that would be great.
Should we start with Serena?
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, we set the camera up, and we had to do it outside the kitchen because there's not enough light. There's too much shaking. So I took photos of Pete while he was tossing away like a big tosser, and then he came round and took photos while I was being a big tosser. So we had to do loads of shots. I cooked up a lot of pancakes. Only one fell on the floor, so we just kept flipping and flipping until we got the right shot. So a couple of tosses.
Yeah.
Well done. That's brilliant.
And thank you for the use of the word there that I was trying not to use. So brilliant stuff. And if we could hear from Lucy.
Hi, yeah, I got an app and did 4 sections of the photo, and I thought the first one I thought wasn't as good, but then I thought this one, the photo with the 4 different foods.
And they're your favorite. They're some of your favourite foods, aren't they?
Well, one was a gluten. They're all gluten free at the moment because I'm getting tested to see. And I thought it's really amazing. I could still have vegetarian and being vegan. So I thought I had to show it as well because I know it's hard for some people. And
they're all ones you cooked, aren't they?
Well, except from one. It's from the pizza restaurant Pizza.
Oh yeah, that was from the Pizza House, the vegan Pizza House
in James Street in Brighton, and the other one's a smiley face. So I took. I thought it was a bit of fun with the cheese and the grapes.
And she must have about 100 pictures or food or more that she's cooked over COVID. Or not that she, but that she's taken pictures of. She's cooked half of them.
And one of them's done with chef ring with the eggs, and the smiley face I've gone with the cheese.
So you've learnt a lot, haven't you?
And the cheese and the grapes. And I thought I learned how to cook more and how to present the food. And taking photos, so I got an interest now of taking photos of foods.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic, Lucy.
Yeah, that's brilliant, Lucy. Well done. You should be really, really proud.
Oh, we love seeing those.
Yeah. So for technique, we have Chriso and we have Pippa.
Pippa's, I
think Pippa's on her important phone call by the looks of it.
She needs to prioritise.
I know. It's just wrong, isn't it, Tim? But if we could hear from Chriso about his meal.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Photo.
Right. Well, this was in Washington. It was like half kitchen, half the dining table, and it was like a screenshot. I was meant to take a full shot of the plate as well as the wine, because I'm always a fry up guy on a Sunday, so I took that shot and thinking, I wish Tim was here having a fry up with me. So that's why I think of Tim having a fry up and a glass of wine with me.
Oh, nice one. Well done, Chriso.
Well
It's a
played.
lovely,
Well
lovely
done,
photo.
Chriso.
Really good.
And maybe Pippa will have finished by the end of the next bit and we can hear from her, but I have a feeling she might be on the phone for a little bit too long. So and the winners for mealtime are Harry and Lenora.
Harry, tell us about your photo.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah,
Tell us about your photo, Harry.
yeah. I will. This is of me wearing my debut tennis t-shirt. I've been making pancakes and with my mother. I don't showing you guys now how to the pancake. I did put it on the floor. It was on the pan.
Well done.
Yeah, it's a really, really strong shot. I love it. I love the look in your face as well and the concentration.
You're obviously an expert, Harry. Well done.
Yeah. And if we could hear from Lenora.
Oh, thank you. I feel very privileged to. These are all organic vegetables that I have just had delivered. And if you see, that's a long pepper.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Sorry.
I got another picture of me doing that with the pepper there. So that I had a choice between that and I like this one. I feel like I'm overwhelmed, and my idea with the carrots was to extend my fingers with them. And there's all fingers. I was trying to exaggerate with it. They do look like fingers to me.
Yeah.
And it tastes really good.
Oh, it's a fantastic photo.
Thank you, and good to see you back as well.
Oh, thank you. So I love it, and everyone's photos, as usual, just get better and better, and the ideas are flowing, and really well done, everyone.
Thank you.
So, ready for the next theme?
Yes, the next theme. Now this is good. I'm going to do some explanation with this one very quickly. Next week's theme is people, and it can be a shot of people you live with. Family, carers, etc. So, or it can be a shot of strangers you see as you are out and about. But here are the rules. I mean, these aren't rules written down anywhere. These are rules Nickie and I thought of. Remember social distancing, please. And don't be afraid to ask permission and explain you are doing a photography project. Pippa's photograph, which is a shame that she's on the phone earlier, was a perfect example of a photograph of someone that she doesn't really know, although there is a bit of interaction. I think she uses the fish and chip shop a bit, and people, you'll be surprised, you know, some people might tell you no way, but other people will say yeah, of course, you know, and if you explain why you want to take their picture, and this really feeds into lots of the things that we've done over the last almost year with the photography projects, in as much as, you know, think about your lighting, think about why you're doing it, think about the shadows, just using some of the ideas that we've gone through and some of the other themes, and try not to be afraid. It's one of the most difficult things to photograph a stranger, but yeah,
they don't have to be strangers.
They don't have to be strangers.
Just to be clear.
Yeah, just to be clear. I mean, you know, and also obviously social distancing at the moment. But
why I chose that theme is because I love food. That's why.
Yeah.
And
it's going to be brilliant, Nickie, Alexis. We look forward to that one.
And
thank you so
also,
much.
that was when my food shopping came and I put it all away.
Well done.
Oh, well done, Fran. That's great.
Well done, everybody.
Yeah, well done.
Please give us a shout if you.
the Friday, it's the 5th of March, isn't it? That at 12 o'clock, people have got to get their entries. I've sent the link in the WhatsApp thing now. And it was just seeing, has anybody got any photos or recipes that they wanted to quickly show us now? I know Steve was thinking of entering. Steve, are you going to do it? Do you want to unmute yourself, Steve?
I won't do it because I'm supposed to be working that morning.
Oh.
I work at the bakery at Stoneham Bakehouse. So it's not a good morning. I only get 2 chances a month to work there.
Are you saying that you work on the Friday, Steve, or the Saturday?
The Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, between 10 and 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
No worries.
It's not perfect. Sorry.
So, anybody else that was thinking of entering the fair trade bake-off? You use 3 ingredients, fair trade, don't you, Julia? I think, and
yeah, that's right. You have to use a minimum of 3 fair trade ingredients, and you submit a photograph of what you're going to cook, and perhaps a photograph of yourself cooking it, or your family group, or whoever it is that's cooking. Perhaps a little video if you want to as well. And you have to say why buying fair trade products is a good idea. Why it's important.
Brilliant. Well, let's hope. I'm hoping a few more people are being shy tonight, but we're trying to encourage people to enter.
We're gonna make some banana bread at home. Susie, to say something. Laura's gonna make something.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Okay, don't forget, anyone who wants to take part, you do have to get an Eventbrite ticket to register. So don't forget that.
All right.
I think I'm doing something for the super event on Friday.
Okay. All right. Well, what we'll do, if they're, Julia sent me a 2-minute video. Let's hear from Susie and Lucy, and they've got a 2-minute video about fair trade to watch quickly.
Hello. We just, Lucy and myself, we went on Louise Mapp's Fair Trade Zoom this weekend.
And I mentioned,
and they mentioned it on the Zoom, but also just so much to learn about fair trade that we could all learn from. It would be really good if you looked at all the supermarkets and all the commercial things that you do online and see how much fair trade they got. That was an interesting study for me, because it made me aware of how some supermarkets don't do hardly any fair trade and how some do. So it might be good if you're on Broom.
Oh, we lost you there, Suze.
To let people know, these supermarkets know that they're not doing enough fair trade, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, no, you're right, Susie. Thanks for that. But that's how come I'm involved, is because I work with the co-op, and the co-op have a lot of fair trade ingredients. No, fair trade eggs, no, not necessarily. You're looking more probably at free range, probably thinking about with eggs. But it's usually things grown in countries in the south, like, for example, sugar, cocoa, coffee, and such like. Are usually the things, and bananas are usually the things that you get that are fair trade. The little film I was going to say that Tim was mentioning just now, it's a really short film about fair trade, and it just explains what fair trade is and how it affects climate change and why it's important to support fair trade. And so the film will explain a few things about that and what it means.
Julia, would you be able to come on next week to announce the winner?
Well, there's actually an online live stream event on Saturday morning, which will announce the winner. So if you take part in the thing, you get a link to the Zoom on Saturday morning, which will be announcing the winner.
And I think Lucy's put her hand up.
Yeah, and Dee. I don't know if Tim's going to do the video first, though. Should we have Dee's question first?
Yeah, go for it, Dee.
Oh, sorry, it was more of a plug because I volunteer at a fair trade shop at the marina, and they sell really lovely stuff, and she supports lots of very small producers from lots of countries where people, she really works with very small women's groups, etc. And she's got some lovely stuff there. So it's just a little plug if anyone didn't know about it. It's called Love the Stuff, and it's at the marina.
Brilliant. Good to know.
Lovely.
We'll just watch this then, because it's...
Fair trade means fair for people and the planet. It means a fairer deal for farmers and workers on the front line of the climate crisis, to help them deal with the huge challenges climate change is already causing. Challenges like less fertile land, failing harvests, and more extreme weather.
Volume's gone, Tim.
Still haven't made it.
Yeah, we can see it. I think we can.
Yeah.
Tim, we don't have any sound.
Tim, we can't hear the video.
Yeah, there's no sound.
Resources to deal with the escalating challenges climate change brings. This
No, they
can
can't
mean
see.
phytonutrients, new climate-smart
Gary.
farming techniques.
No, we could see, we just couldn't hear.
Yeah.
Now we can see.
Okay, fantastic. There's going to be a change to the caption competition. Relaunch, unbelievable. But first of all, I'm going to read out the winners for this one, of the lion with steam coming out of his backside. Okay, and these are all winners. Every single one I read out is a winner. So here are the ones that I selected. From Serena, Richard the lion fart. Had to be done. From Pippa, latest green transport initiative fails to reduce toxic emissions. Very good. From Steve Davis, classic from him again, lion delivers view over Brexit. Spot on. From Susie, and they talk about cow emissions. Okay, from Serena, that's why you should always wear a mask. Very true indeed. From Jez, this is very, very niche, but I got it eventually. Taking over Liz's mantle for an award for the PhD award. From Jez, you Muppets, Marvel wanted a Black Panther statue. Very subtle, very subtle. It's to do with Marvel and whatever he wanted, yeah. Black Panther was his latest film. From Liz, genius. What can you say about this woman? The book, post-pandemic book, the Liz Fletcher caption PhD competition. Another classic to add to it is Meet Boris the Lion Farted, a load of bollards and hot air. Very good indeed. And this is the change to the caption competition now. The caption competition, your entries will no longer be in a chat. They're going to have to be sent to me privately. So it's all a surprise when the big day or the big reveal happens. So you just send them to me privately. I'm going to put this in the chat and then you're going to send them to me privately. And this is the next one. That is the caption. Sorry, it's got another animal in it. Next week's won't. That is going to be in the caption competition. So it's all going to be a surprise. You're going to just send them to me privately and I'll read out the 7 winners next week. Thanks very much for letting me jump in, Teresa. Much appreciated.
Oh, that's no worries, Nick. Brilliant. Thank you. So,
Pleasure.
Harry, shall we go back now to Liz? Announce Liz.
So we did about the poetry challenge with newspaper doing in Fran promise.
Yeah, so Liz is going to be doing spring poems. Nick, can you take down your screen?
Yeah,
Just-
sorry, what am I doing?
That's not spring.
All right, stop. Has it worked?
I've got a poem.
Right.
There's a point where you have a word and then each line has the first letter of that word, like spring. The first line begins with S, the next one begins with P. So it keeps you, so it makes a bit messy, but anyway. Spring comes nervously, achingly, slowly, like a smile in prison. Perhaps possibilities, life after pain. Oh, push, shoots, push up, it deletes the sun. Regrets, huh? Yes, a few. But racing heart, racing, reborn mind. Inmate, no more. I mate, me, made in jail. New blooms, sweeping away my tears. Blossoms covering cuts and scars. Gone cruel gales and gritted teeth. Oh, sorry, got to go. Grab my spring.
Oh,
amazing and so beautifully performed as well. It is performed. It was beautiful. Quite really powerful. Thank you.
We love you, Sandy.
No,
Fran, you
I
go
wouldn't have
next.
been. I was just going to say I wouldn't have been able to do that if it hadn't been for BTTC and the prison visit. So that's where that came from. So thank you, Club.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Fran, yours is on the screen. Lovely.
Spring poem. I love spring, especially the new lambs being born. Bunny rabbits hopping around the grass. The smell of fresh air as I go for a long walk. Especially as I eat Easter eggs over the Easter. March, April, May, those are the spring months.
Really lovely.
Lovely. Harry, have you got one?
Yes, I have. All about spring. Now, Mother said, spring is here, the sun is out. I am happy, hear me shout. There's another, was me wonder, a new year begins, 2021, and 2 years to come.
Oh, that's brilliant, Harry. Thank you. That was full of joy, full of your energy.
Lovely. Put your hands up, guys. Who else? Because I'm just looking at the screen. So I know Pippa. Okay, Tonks, go for it.
Yeah. Was that meant to be a poem?
Andrew?
I got one. Have a happily in love with each other every day. They would say and there is love is around the daily show. It is every nice thing to be there for you because love is all about you. You my friends are nice because they are nice. Everything love story is beautiful, but others is my future.
Oh, well done, Tom.
Lovely, 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 Andrew. That was lovely.
Serena's got a poem.
Okay, go for it, Serena.
Okay. Spring is in the air, blossom is everywhere. The young lambs are over there, skipping and jumping everywhere, bleating for their mums until they're strong and brave. New life is wonderful and spring is very beautiful.
Lovely. I love the strong
lovely.
Thanks, Serena.
Thank you.
Right, I think we've got Pippa and Lenora. Pippa, do you want to go next?
I've got a little ditty called Ode to Spring. We bunkered down like little moles, sleeping in our cosy holes. All winter long we took a beating, spent too much on central heating. Lighter mornings dawn less bleary, longer evenings feel more cheery. Birds a twitter, lots to say, nests to line and eggs to lay. Spring has sprung, the weather's fine, hang your knickers on the line.
Hey.
Sounds very popular. That's lovely. A lot of fun. Thank you, Pippa.
Okay, let's go with Susie and Lucy and then Lenora.
Spring. Spring is like a summer's air, like a breath of like a breath, a nice smelling breath. Spring is like a flower, opening it up. People just coming out of their houses. People are more cheerful during the summer. People are chatting to one another. You can go to the beach, you can go to places. Spring is like positiveness and rebirth.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Okay, and thank you. I had a few poems, but I've decided while we were talking, I wrote a poem, and it's more about spring than the other ones. Well, the other ones are, but in a different way. Spring. Reborn with buds and cool breeze, sun warming the world. Smiles all around, no frowns, springing up into the fresh ground shoots. Would-be foods to take root. The weather allowing us to play, I hope the joyfulness will stay. Flowers, plants, blue skies and sea, to wake up and enjoy being happy. Freedom comes to mind. Hope is what we want to find. When the climate transforms, people will be warm.
Oh, that was beautiful. Lovely. I believe you just wrote that, Susie. Unbelievable. And last but not least, Lenora.
Oh, that's a hard act to follow, Susie. That's so beautiful. I wrote this for my mother, actually, and we were trying to do some singing with it, make it into. It's called The Joy Bringer. Now I know that spring is here. The flowers are glowing gold. The birds are singing in the trees. The weather's not so cold, and our love will never wane. And our love will never wane. My love and I will walk again, hand in hand down the leafy lane. And our love will never wane. Our love will never wane. And from high in the sky and over the sea, the birds fly back to their homes. And our love will never wane. Our love will never wane. I'll cut to the last two verses. Then at night, when the moon is bright, we'll kiss goodnight, and our love will never wane. Our love will never wane. And come the dawn, the sun will warm and melt love's broken hearts, and our love will never wane. Our love will never wane.
Oh, super. Beautiful. That's super.
Thank you.
That could be a song, yeah?
That could be a song. There was a song, but it's love and it's spring. So there's my love one I didn't do before. It's coming now. There you go.
We have a little story about Mum because she had Alzheimer's, and the one thing that used to make her smile, she had the most beautiful smile. It was reading one of her poems, and she used to smile when you said it. And the first line of it, well, the two lines was, "Spring, thy loving presence fills the earth." Spring, what was it, Lenora?
Oh no, don't put me on the spot.
Spring, thy
It was lovely.
fills the earth. Spring, something, rebirth. And she used to smile, her beautiful smile. And I remember that. We'll have to get that poem and read that one out one day.
Mum was an amazing person, as everyone's mum is.
Oh, well, now I think it's Tim from Pedro and Tim.
Go here, over range. Go for it, Tim.
Very quickly, on Saturday, I went for a 5K run with Harry Fairchild and his previous best time was 57 minutes, and he did it in 47 minutes. So, Matt, the best.
Very good.
Harry, you've been working so hard with Sam Byford and everyone. So, yeah, Strava Hero of the Week, Harry Fairchild. Well done.
Well done, Harry. And straight over to Pedro then. So, Pedro, who's the table tennis challenge of the week?
Challenge of the week. Pedro, go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Harry. And congratulations for being the Strava hero. Well done. Yeah, so this week's challenge was to be able to do some tricks with the wrong hand. So quite difficult. It was really nice to see so many videos coming in. But going straight to the winner, and the winner this week is Lucy. Well done, Lucy. Yeah, great video that you showed. So I'll be sending you the prize very soon. Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant. And you had some great ones for juniors as well, didn't you, Pedro, as well? Wasn't there?
Yeah, I mean, it gets really difficult to choose a winner. I mean, all the videos are so great. Yeah, feels a little bit unfair sometimes.
Which Lucy do you mean, Pedro?
Sorry?
Which Lucy do you mean?
Yeah, Lucy that's on.
Lucy Maxwell Stewart. Yeah.
Oh. What we've done with 6:02, we've caught up, haven't we? Go on, and Harry, who's got the song tonight?
Oh, tonight, I did it in a song choice, by the way. For my favorite, it's Photo Man, and Edges.
What did he say?
I think it's pop music, Tim. Yeah, we got it. We can all bounce around, can't
Alexis, can you tell us your song?
It's Pop Music by M, and it was originally because we were doing the radio show about pop music, but that's when I was ill. So thank you very much for having it on.
Did you just get thrown across the room there?
Jumped off the sofa.
Oh, I love it.
She didn't drop her chocolate though, did she?
Alexis and Nickie, as it was your song, I thought I'd put you guys on so everyone could see you dancing.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you. Unlucky there.
And when Ray was spotlighted, that was lovely.
Yeah.
Yay.
And then there's one thing we haven't done, Tim. You ready? Because when Ray's back.
Go.
Oh, love it.
Gary.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks,
Yeah,
Teresa.
lovely show.
Thanks for having me. Really fun.
Lovely
Bye.
You're welcome to come every week.